something so amazing and exciting because it involves the TruCru. I want you guys to meet the behind the scenes crew, Allie and Caroline.
Hello.
And these two ladies, they're totally into music, I'm totally into music, and so today we're gonna do something for you so you don't have to. We're gonna tell you our top desert island picks. Those are the albums that we could listen to again and again and again, and every song would be good, you know what I'm saying? That's so that you can build up your collection with some classics, that's on my end, because, you know, and some more recent kind of stuff that everybody enjoys. So without further ado, I'm gonna kick it off, and this is in no particular order because we could not be held to an order, you guys. And one more thing, at the end, we're gonna put together a Spotify playlist that we'll put in our notes there so that you guys can listen to at least one of our favorite songs from every album. So I'm gonna start with, it's actually a 2-album set by The Clash. This is London Calling. So if you guys don't know The Clash, they're like punk, everything like that came down from there, started with The Clash, amazing. Now, London Calling is the title track. It's awesome, but it's not my favorite. I'm just gonna say Lost in the Supermarket is my favorite, and or Train in Vain. So that's what you wanna be looking for. So we're gonna go to Allie for her first pick.
All right, my first pick is Wild Planet by the B-52s. It was the first record I ever bought. Every time I listen to it, it always makes me think of spring break in 7th grade.
Spring break in 7th grade, what was that like? Was it crazy?
Yeah, it was so crazy. It was redoing my room. Painting it orange.
Okay, well, that's awesome.
Yeah, so it's a lot of fun music. I'll always listen to it anytime it's on.
Right? Gotta love B-52s. And that's a very retro pick, so I'd like to thank Allie for throwing it back and not making me feel like I'm 192. Caroline.
Okay. This is Coursey Stage Rosemary and Thyme by Simon & Garfunkel. I love it. Scarborough Fair was in the soundtrack for Purpose of Being a Wallflower. And when I first saw it, I looked it up and I was like,
right. So that's like before my time, you guys. So I would also like to thank Caroline for now officially aging herself to 197.
Yeah.
That Simon & Garfunkel thing. Okay, coming back this way, topping my list of all-time favorite bands in general, U2. This is the unforgettable fire. This is the one that I went, oh my God, you know, MLK, 4th of July, Brian Eno, I'm going to say that again, Brian Eno, he produced this, and there's like a theme, there's a lot of good, the best music, I feel like Brian Eno had a little something to do with, so anyways, this is my pick for U2, although there are a million other great albums like, I don't know, Joshua Tree, War, etc., but we'll go with this one.
Pearl Jam 10.
Yes.
So good. Every single song is so good and so deep, and just their lyrics are incredible, and I don't even know what to say about it. It's just
Pearl Jam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pearl Jam.
alright, so this one recently got me into Sleater-Kinney
My favorite.
3 months ago. So this is All Hands on the Bad One. This is just the only one that I could find in my room, but literally every single Sleater-Kinney album, like just all of them, just every single one. I love it, just all of it.
Yeah. You know what? For women that rock it,
Sleater-Kinney.
Come on. This is Talking Heads, Fear of Music. This is the first Talking Heads album I ever got. This is the type of music because it was like punking away and dancing away and arting away. Like you put it on behind you when you're studying or thinking about something important, and you will have so many breakthroughs because it's David Byrne.
Next, Wolf Alice. This is their debut album. Every single song is strong, and it's just like a journey, the whole album. They're absolutely incredible live. Can't wait for their new record.
Alright, so this doesn't belong to me, this is Allie's. I wish it belonged to me. This is taking me back to my 8th grade emo phase that hasn't stopped. This is great. Just everything off of it. I mean, you know, never mind. But
So coming back around, we're getting to some David Bowie now. I'm going Hunky Dory. This is a little bit of a esoteric pick because it's something from my childhood, so I really love it and hold it dear. But there's like 8 million Bowie albums I could have put here. This has changes on it, so you guys love it. I personally enjoy Queen Bitch. That is on the second side. So good, such a great album. You know, again, another Brian Eno collaboration, not on this album, but you know, the Berlin series. I mean, look it up, kids. That's the Bowie you want too, but we'll stick with Hunky Dory for these purposes. Allie?
I'm gonna go with The Queen. St. Vincent, Strange Mercy.
Come on.
Just the best ever. that's all. It's so strange and weird, but it's so pretty at the same time. And it's so great how the way she intertwines those in this album. So good.
That's just so good. That's just so good.
Right, so Trudy went hunky dory. I'm gonna go some Ziggy Stardust. God bless.
Come on, Ziggy played guitar.
Yeah.
It's really an understatement.
Beautiful.
It's just an understatement. It's so good. I'm gonna bring it down to the mellow end of the spectrum. It's called Tea for the Tillerman by Cat Stevens. Okay, Wild World, Father and Son, put it on your turntable, begin to weep immediately. But there's so many great songs. Cat Stevens is like every lullaby in my head, but then also protesty and strong and amazing, and Tea for the Tillerman.
All right, my next one is Tracy Bonham, The Burdens of Being Upright. It's like grungy, but it's kind of like Alanis Morissette. It's really hard to explain. This is one of my favorites.
I mean, Lana, Paradise.
Come on.
Her voice is so like ambient. If you haven't listened to this on vinyl, like, go get yourself a record player.
Please.
Just
Please.
for this, or for others.
This is a total classic, way throwing it back. This is Led Zeppelin's 4th album. It's also, if you're a Fast Times at Ridgemont High fan, or know that movie, side 1 is the makeout side. And I have to tell you guys, Stairway to Heaven came on the radio the other day, and literally I almost had to pull over and make out with myself. And maybe I did, I don't know, I'm not telling you, but also, come on, Black Dog, this thing rocks, Going to California. Led Zeppelin, that is it, yes.
Okay, all I have to say is Dave Grohl. Foo Fighters, self-titled. First album, Dave Grohl he played all the instruments on all of it, except for one track. I think he had a guest guitarist on.
Come on, Foo Fighters. The color and the shape.
My hero's on that. My hero is so good.
You know what? Dave Grohl might be our hero.
Yeah.
Okay, that was really corny. I'm gonna erase that. Strike that. Take it out.
Okay.
Okay.
My next is The Woods by Slater-Kinney. Let's Call It Love. It's 11 minutes long. Powerful.
I'm actually gonna second that.
Because I'm a 75-year-old man, I got some Frank Sinatra. This is just like compilation songs for swinging lovers because, again, 75-year-old man. I love it. I love Frank Sinatra.
Okay, so many great Bob Marley albums. I know people might argue with me. They may prefer Kaya. I'm going in with this one, Uprising, because it's got Redemption Song on it, among other things.
I don't have it with me. It's Mechanical Bull by Kings of Leon. Oh, it's such a beautiful record. It's so pretty.
Alright, so
Oh, God.
this is Back to Black, Amy Winehouse. What can I even say? Like, just everything. Everything. Rehab, Back to Black, all of it.
That is literally a perfect
It
album
is.
right there. All right, you guys. Bruce Springsteen, Born to Run. You have to have some Springsteen. And that was like, he's a poet, man. He's amazing.
Yeah.
But
My next one should be on everyone's list. Jagged Little Pill by Alanis Morissette.
Hell yeah.
It's like the best.
she really is a punch
so
in the face and a kick in the groin.
Right.
Yeah.
Nirvana Unplugged. I love it. Ever since I like started listening to this in like 7th grade, literally like I was like, I want this on vinyl. And I got a record player this summer from this one for my birthday. All of it. Every single song on it.
To cap mine all off, because I feel like we haven't really gotten into that much funk going on here, but you need some Prince. And I know that people will be like, Purple Rain, like, oh, that one. No, I'm taking it all the way back, early Prince, Dirty Mind. There's like this little run where it goes Uptown, Head, Sister, and Party Up. And it's exactly what it sounds like. Raunchy, fun, just funky, amazing, and Prince.
Okay, my last one is Four on the Floor by Juliet and the Licks. Now she's solo. We saw them together. She is the best performer I've ever seen.
Either Or by Elliott Smith. I don't have it with me. I wish that I did. I love him so much, like my favorite of all time. Either Or, just, I can't even talk about it. I love it so much.
You now have 30 albums that we're all saying you should buy on vinyl. If you
Yes.
find them on vinyl, buy them on vinyl.
Yeah.
There's,
CDs, not so much.
yeah, there's like nothing better than having a record on vinyl that you open it up and
Look
you're
how
like,
pretty this is.
why don't you guys, if you're down, And I think this is like, who doesn't love music? Tell us what you love in the comments. We want to know what your favorite albums, what your desert pick albums are, what your favorite tracks are. Don't forget, we're going to put a Spotify playlist in the annotations so that you can listen to at least one track from every album that we dig. And also, please like, subscribe. It's a true story. We're truly happy to have you here. We're truly big music lovers. We're going to do this again on some other themes, so we want your ideas too. And that's it. So thanks, y'all. Have a great week and rock on with your... Yeah, I'm not saying it.